welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new to my channel and it is your first time coming across me, my name is Biami and I talk about all things trending. And if you are returning, gang, thank you so much. I love you guys.
Big up yourself.
Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning in and clicking on this video. It's the latest on trend with your girl Biami. So to Baba, hey, to Baba, just the way he has embarrassed Annie. Sorry, I had to just jump into it. If you already know, then you know. So okay, let me just rewind a little bit for you guys who don't know. Young, Famous and African is back on our screen and I actually need to like catch up. But this particular clip, okay, of Annie and Tubaba, they're married and this man has put this woman, he has constantly embarrassed her, like literally, and he continues to do so, and her face was just so like, wait, like, am I hearing this correctly? Am I hearing something right? Are you talking about you or are you talking about in general? Like, I don't even understand at this point, to the point where her friend was even embarrassed for her. Like, imagine having a conversation and your own husband that has already put you through hell, by the way, now wants to come and ouvrir la bouche. Be polite. He wants to come and open his mouth to come and say, you know, if I don't even want to repeat the words, because you know, it's like basically what he's saying is that a man can love a woman to hell. Basically, yeah, you are loving a woman to hell because you're dragging her to hell because she's gonna kill you and she's gonna end up in hell. A man can love a woman but still cheat on her. That's just it. Like, there's no emotions. He can just switch off. Do you get what I mean? He doesn't want her, but this is manhood. Like, this is just how men are wired. First of all, that whole narrative, I'm not down for that, but anyway, that's another discussion. So this is just going, everyone's just going crazy right now, and I think what makes it sad is because you see with Annie, yeah, it's like she defending this man. She has known him since she was a child. Not like that, but you know, she's known him her whole life. So you've grown with somebody like this person is all you know. So to some degree, I don't even blame her, because where are you going to start from? You have kids with this man. Where are you going to start from? You know, and there's a hold that he has over her, whether that is love, whatever it is. So I can't even stand here and be like, you need to walk away, you need to leave. No. Like, I have no jurisdiction to even come and tell her what she needs to be doing. My address here is to you. Baba Tunde, to Baba. How can you sit there knowing full well what you have done in your history, but you're talking like this? The disrespect is really disrespecting. It's really real. It's like crazy. It's wild. I think it's hard for people to feel sorry for her, because it's almost like you've brought this on yourself. It's like, I was having a discussion with a friend of mine and he was basically saying, we're talking about high value men. So I'm digressing, but we're talking about high value men. And he was basically saying, like, you know what it means to be with a high value man, right? Like, you know what comes with being with a high value man, right? So I'm there like, yeah. He's like, so are you prepared for that? Do you get? Like, you reading between the lines. So the point that I'm making is like, she's made her bed and she kind of has to lie in it. Like, as sad as it is, he's not really abusing her. She's in love with him. Like, she's so entangled with him. Like, there's going to be too many ties and roots to try and uproot for her, like, you know. So it's kind of like, you've made your bed and you just have to lie in it. Like, there's certain things that you know, like, okay, if I'm going into this is the bare minimum that I'm going to get. There is a very high potential that this could happen and he could be with other people and he could you know. It's like, if you're gonna date a rapper, if you're gonna date like a doctor, you know, they never stay home. I'm not saying doctors are not faithful, by the way, but I'm just saying, like, I think it's just something that you the accountability has to lie on the person that makes the decision, not on the person that does what they do. And I say that not to say that I condone his behavior, because I don't. However, you know what he does and you decide to stay in it. You knew what it was like and you decided to stay in it. So now you can't go and shoot somebody for doing something that you already knew he was doing, but you still stuck around. It doesn't make sense. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. So it's like, if you know that this is how this guy rolls, you just either accept it or go or leave. And if you can't feel like you can't leave, you can't be with that person, then don't act shocked. Do you get what I mean? So I feel like that's the difficult part with Annie. And he would turn around and say he loves her. Like, I don't know, everybody has their own definition of love these days, and I guess it's about what you can and who you can tolerate, and I guess your value. Like, if she feels like he is deserving of her and vice versa, and what he's giving her is acceptable according to her standards, who are we to say anything? Like, literally, who are we to say anything? I remember there was a lady that was like, I heard someone say, I can't remember where I heard this, but I heard someone say, I would rather cry in my G-Wagon than cry outside, like in a dustbin. Like, do you get me? Like, please, don't be confused. Some of these ladies that are fine with it, they are okay with it. Like, as long as they are getting what they want, they are not complaining. That's why they are not leaving, because there is a benefit to benefit. Okay, it's about, you have what you have, you get what you get, and I get what I get, and everybody's happy until the person can't take it anymore. We don't know. Is that going to be Annie? Who knows? At this point, I don't know. I don't think so. She's just going to stay there and stay there and stay there and stay there and stay there. He's just embarrassing her, dragging her. Like, Annie. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts. So please do subscribe to the channel. I'm really trying to grow my channel, and I cannot do it without your support. So I would really appreciate it. If you haven't, please click that subscribe button, and it would really, really mean a lot. Thank you, and I'll speak to you in the next video. Bye.